This is a message to my content creators out there who get online and share lifestyle content, realistic content about their life in order to be relatable and to empower, educate, teach other women or other individuals something. There's going to be people around you who cannot stand how transparent you are. Number one, because they fear that you might share it to the world their imperfections and the BS that they be on. But number two, they're also intimidated and or shocked and appalled at how transparent you can be because you have accepted your humanity, your flaws and all, your imperfections, your ups and downs, and are able to share them with the world. And they wish they can do that. There are some people who are around you who are trapped in a box, who feel like they need to be perfect, whether it came from their childhood or whatever the case is, and they cannot show up unless they feel the need to be perfect. They can't show up in their humanity and be comfortable with being imperfect and share their story and be relatable. I want you to take note of that and don't let that discourage you from creating your content. If you are called to share something, if you are called to tell a story, share something that happened to you, an experience. If it is your story, a part of your story, your journey, you have a right to tell it. I don't care how it makes anybody else feel. You have a right to tell it. You hear me? I'm giving you permission. And to the people who got something to say every time they see your content and say you share too much on social media or you post too much, I just feel so bad for them people because they are locked in an invisible prison in their mind that they have to show up perfect, or quote unquote in their mind perfect, in order for them to show up. Meanwhile, we can show up just how we are because God loves us, God created us imperfect, and we are okay with that. And we know that we can still be used as a vessel for God even though we're imperfect. That's the thing. We can still be used as a vessel for God. We are still important. We are still so powerful and impactful even though we are imperfect. And through us sharing and relating to others and providing wisdom through our experience, right? Because knowledge is one thing, wisdom comes with experience. You share those experiences with others to get them to go further faster than you, right? When I share my content, my goal is to say, hey, I overcame something. Let me help you overcome something. And that's why I think sisterhood is so important. And channels like mine are so important because it really teaches you, hey, you're not alone. You ain't the only one going through this, sis. Like, we all put our shoes on one foot at a time. We all have ups and downs in life. We all out here trying to make it, trying to stop procrastinating, trying to lose the weight, trying to have a baby, trying to eat right, whatever the case is, right? Try to launch that business, try to grow the business, try to get our kids to act right, all the things, right? I have no desire to show up on social media like I'm perfect. I love sharing my flaws. I love sharing the down days. I love sharing the up days because it is encouraging, inspiring to other women, and it shows that I am human. And not only that, but most importantly, it shows that through my life, no matter what's going on, I go from glory to glory and God is going to get the glory. That even though as a woman of God, I go through things, he is going to see me through. He is there every step of the way and I'm going to overcome it and he's going to get the glory. I have no desire on making my social media a highlight reel where I only show the good and never show the bad. Right? That is not me. That is never going to be me, and I don't want it to be me. For those who feel like they have to be perfect, and if they're not perfect, they can't show their face, they can't show themselves, they can't walk outside without makeup, without a wig, without this, without that. They can't show up on social media and tell their test, and then their testimony later. That's on you. I'm not in that box. And nobody's about to put me in a box. So my content creators out there who are called to share their wisdom, their experience, their ups and downs in order to help somebody else, sis, do it. Forget about what people say. Let them stay in their bubble. Let them stay in their box. You are free from that. utilize the fact that you are free from that and you can help somebody else through your testimony and also give God the glory.